That's not a myth. That's a real event that sent shockwaves through the coin collecting world. One of the most unassuming coins in American history, the 1992 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent, became the golden ticket. But what made it so valuable? Why would anyone pay millions for a penny that was minted by the? Let's go deep into the story of this modern-day treasure. The year is 1992. The U.S. Mint in Denver is hard at work, producing billions of coins to keep America's economy running. Among them, the familiar Lincoln penny, Abraham Lincoln's side profile on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But something unusual happens during the minting process that year. Somewhere in the Denver Mint facility, a die meant for the next year's design, the 1993 version with a slightly modified engraving, gets used by accident. That die has one small difference. The word America on the reverse side doesn't look quite right. Normally, in 1992, the letters A and M in America on the reverse are spaced out. You can see a clear separation between them. But this particular die? It had the A and the M nearly touching, what collectors now call the close AM variety. This close AM design was supposed to debut in 1993, but by some twist of fate, a few 1992 coins, especially those minted in Denver, got stamped with it. This means that only a handful of 1992 D pennies exist today with that close AM error, and this is where things get exciting. Most people never notice the difference. It's just a penny, right? No one examines these coins closely. But a small group of sharp-eyed collectors knew something wasn't right. They started checking their pocket change, searching bank rolls, digging through jars of forgotten coins. A coin expert stumbled upon a 1992 D Lincoln penny that looked perfectly normal, until you flipped it over and saw the AM and America almost kissing each other. He knew instantly this was the rare close AM error. He sent it for authentication and grading. The results? Astonishing. This little copper-coated zinc coin, barely weighing more than a feather, was not only real, but nearly perfect in condition, graded MS67 red, a level of preservation so flawless it seemed like it had never left the mint. When it finally hit the auction block, the buzz was unreal. Bidders lined up. Whispers of record-breaking numbers flew. And then the final gavel fell. $9.7 million. The buyer? Anonymous. A shadow in the world of high-end collectors. But their message was loud and clear: rare U.S. coins, especially with mistakes, are worth millions. It means you could be holding a fortune in your hands and not even know it. That jar of old change in your kitchen? That drawer full of pennies from the 90s? They could hold the next $1 million discovery. Grab a magnifying glass. Pull out every 1992 penny you have. If it has a D mint mark under the year, flip it over and examine the word America. Are the letters A and M touching or nearly touching? If yes, you could be holding a close AM error worth a life-changing amount of money. But that's not all. There are other years with rare close AM and wide AM varieties. These include: each of these is worth far more than face value, sometimes thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Coin collecting is no longer just a hobby for historians or retirees. It's a real treasure hunt. And the best part? The treasure is already in your hands, in your car, in your couch cushions. That single penny, that 1992 D Lincoln cent, turned its finder into a multi-millionaire overnight. What's stopping you from being next? So tonight, don't just walk past those pennies on the ground. Don't ignore that handful of change you got from the store. Look at them. Study them. Because your $9.7 million penny could be waiting. Start hunting. Start searching. Start believing, and remember, in the world of coins, small things can make the biggest difference. Keep watching, keep collecting, and one day, you might be the one holding history in the palm of your hand. Welcome back to the channel where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasures. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most shocking stories in coin collecting history. A regular-looking 1980 Lincoln cent, yes, that brown penny you might have ignored on your dresser, sold for an earth-shattering $5.8 million at auction. You heard that right. A coin worth just 1 cent, flipped into a millionaire's dream. Could you be holding one right now? Stay tuned, let's start with the basics. The 1980 Lincoln penny was minted by the United States Mint in the Philadelphia and Denver facilities. It features the classic design, President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. It's made primarily of copper, weighing about 3.11 grams, and has been produced in massive numbers, over 7 billion that year alone. Sounds common, right? But here's the twist. Among those billions, there are rare error coins in unique varieties that are worth a fortune to collectors. So how can a penny worth just 1 cent skyrocket to nearly $6 million? This happened due to an ultra-rare mint error combined with pristine condition and historical value. The coin in question was a 1980 Lincoln cent struck on a gold planchet, yes, a blank meant for a different coin that slipped into the penny press unnoticed at the US Mint. Instead of the usual copper finish, this penny shimmered with a golden luster. Not only that, but this coin was graded a perfect mint state 70 by a professional grading service, an extremely rare grade that means the coin is flawless under 5x magnification. When it hit the auction block, the bidding war was intense. Wealthy collectors, museums, and investors all wanted a piece of this M1. Mint errors, mistakes at the mint like off-center strikes, double dies, or being struck on the wrong planchet. Point 2. Low mintage or rare variety. Some coins have a very limited number made or a design variation that makes them collectible. Point 3. Condition and grading. Coins in top condition, especially those certified by companies like PCGS or NGC, fetch high prices. Point 4. Metal composition. Some older or error coins contain valuable metals like copper, silver, or even gold. Point 5. Demand. A coin may become a hot topic in the collecting world, increasing its value overnight. You might be wondering, what about your 1980 pennies? Are there more out there like the $5.8 million version? Here are a few known valuable errors you should be checking for right now. Double die obverse. Look closely at the letters Liberty or In God We Trust. If they appear blurry or doubled, you might have a double die variety. Off-center strikes. A penny that wasn't properly aligned in the minting press can be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on how off-center it is. Clipped planchet. A penny that looks like it had a bite taken out of it might actually be a mint error and worth serious money. Wrong metal strike. If your penny is too light or too heavy, it might be struck on a foreign or incorrect planchet. Those are extremely rare and valuable. Always use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and weigh your coins with a sensitive digital scale to help spot these hidden gems. If you find something unusual, do not rush to spend it or sell it on social media. Here's what you should do. 1. Get it authenticated. Contact a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll examine and certify your coin. Point 2. Avoid scams. Don't fall for online buyers who offer low prices. Professional auction houses or platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers are your best bet. Point 3. Join online coin communities, engage with expert collectors and get opinions before selling. Point 4. Keep it safe. Store the coin in a protective holder to avoid scratches or damage. Selling a rare coin the right way could change your life forever, just like the lucky owner of the $5.8 million 1980 penny. So next time you get change at the store or dig through an old jar of coins, take a closer look. That ordinary penny might be the exact kind that's sold for millions. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby anymore, it's a treasure hunt, and you might be holding gold without knowing it. Don't let $1 million coin slip through your fingers. Keep your eyes open, your magnifying glass ready, and your curiosity alive. Because when it comes to Lincoln pennies, especially the 1980 cent, one small cent could be your biggest fortune. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and share this with your friends and family, they might be sitting on a gold mine too. Hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin news. More coin stories, tips, and real millionaire finds are coming your way right here on your #1 coin collecting channel. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Point 1 1978 1-cent coin, barely worth a second glance, just turned its owner into a multi-millionaire overnight. Could you be sitting on one too? Today, we dig deep into the story, the mystery, and the secrets that could be hiding in your pocket change. So buckle up, this might be the most valuable 10 minutes of your life. Let's start with the basics. The 1978 Lincoln penny, also known as the 1978 1-cent coin, was minted in massive quantities. Over 8.4 billion were made in Philadelphia alone, and another 4.3 billion in Denver. To most people, it's a common copper-colored coin with the classic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. Nothing fancy, right? But here's the twist, some of these coins are not what they seem. Because among those billions of pennies, a tiny number have errors, variations, or even prototype features that make them extremely rare. and outrageously valuable, and that's exactly what happened with the penny that sold for $3.5 million. So, what made this specific 1978 penny so valuable? It wasn't just old. It wasn't just shiny. It had something extraordinary. Experts say it had an extremely rare double die obverse, which means the front of the coin had double details. Lincoln's face, the word liberty, and even the date 1978 look slightly doubled under magnification. But that's not all. It was also struck on a pure copper planchet, weighing 3.11 grams, a composition that had started to phase out by the early 1980s. Most pennies today are zinc with a copper coating. This specific coin was also graded by PCGS as MS68 red, a near-perfect mint state, which is extremely rare for a 1978 penny. All of this combined made it one of a kind, a unicorn in the coin world. When it hit the auction block, bidders went wild. And the final hammer dropped at an unbelievable $3.5 million. Now, the big question: could you be holding one of these hidden treasures? Here's what to look for in your 1978 pennies. **** 1. Check the weight. ***. Use a digital scale. A copper penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it weighs closer to 2.5 grams, it's a zinc version. You want the heavier copper ones. ***2. Look for doubling **** under a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Examine the date, the word liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust." If they look doubled or shadowed, you might have a double die. ***3. Mint marks matter. ***. Check for a small d under the year, that's for Denver. No letter means it was made in Philadelphia. Both can be valuable if they have errors. **4. Sharp detail and red color. ***. The more red, clean, and uncirculated the penny looks, the more it's worth. Coins in mint state can be worth thousands, even without a major error. **5. Get it graded. ***. If you think you've got something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Their certification can skyrocket the value of your coin even if you don't have the $1 million unicorn. Some 1978 pennies are still worth big money. Here are a few examples. * 1978 double die obverse, MS65 red, sold for $3 500. 1978 D with off-center strike, AU condition, sold for $1 200. 1978 penny with broad strike error, uncirculated, sold for $900. Full red MS67 pennies can fetch up to $2000 or more, and these are coins found in circulation, in change jars, in old drawers. Not just collectors' vaults. Here's the truth: the US penny is one of the most underrated treasures in American currency. They're everywhere, they're cheap, and nobody expects them to be worth anything. That's why the next generation of coin millionaires won't come from Wall Street, they'll come from people like you, who take the time to look closely at what others throw away. Every time you find a penny, you might be holding a piece of history, a rare error, or even a coin worth millions. Don't ignore the copper. Don't overlook the ordinary. Because sometimes, the ordinary holds the most extraordinary value. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your change. Dig through that jar. Look under the couch cushions. Because that 1978 penny hiding in plain sight might just be your ticket to becoming the next millionaire. And if you find something strange, unusual, or exciting, let us know in the comments. ***. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. ***, because every week, we bring you the most powerful stories in coin collecting, money mysteries, and rare treasure hunting. Thanks for watching, and remember, ***, the next $1 million penny might be sitting in your pocket right now. ***. Stop what you're doing right now and check your pocket change, because this ordinary-looking penny from 1977, yes, just 1 cent, has shocked the entire coin collecting world. ***, it sold for $8.4 million. ***, that's right, someone just became a multi-millionaire from a coin most of us throw in a jar or drop in our car seats. Could you be next? Could the fortune be hiding in your wallet, purse, or coin jar right now? Let's dive into the thrilling story of the 1977 Lincoln penny that changed everything. In 1977, the United States Mint produced over 4.4 billion Lincoln cents. It was just another year, another batch of copper coins. Nothing fancy. Nothing rare. Or so we thought. Most people spent them on bubblegum, soda, or tossed them aside like trash, but hidden among those billions was a mistake, a rare, strange, almost impossible error, and it was that very mistake that turned one coin into a multi-million-dollar jackpot. You might be asking, How does a coin with 1 cent on it become worth $8.4 million? Well, it's all about minting errors, rare variations, and perfect condition. This 1977 penny wasn't just rare, it was a double die error mixed with an extraordinary off-metal strike, believed to be mistakenly struck on a foreign planchet, a blank that wasn't even meant for a US penny. On top of that, this coin was in mint state condition, never touched, never circulated, like it came straight from time travel, was discovered in the most unexpected way, during a routine estate clean-out. An old man had passed away, leaving behind shoeboxes full of loose change. His grandson, curious and bored, began sorting through the pennies one evening. He picked up this shiny 1977 penny. It felt a little different. It looked a little off. He searched online. He got it graded, and then, the phone calls began. The offers came in within months. He was sitting in front of global collectors at an elite coin auction in New York City, watching the numbers climb higher and higher. 1 million. 2 million. 4 million. 8 million sold for $8.4 million. Here's where you come in. You might be holding the next $1 million coin and not even know it. So what should you look for? Let's break it down. 1. Check the date, make sure it's clearly 1977, no doubling in the numbers. 2. Look for errors, double die markings on Liberty, the "In God We Trust" motto, or Lincoln's face. 3. Metal type, 1977 penny should be 95% copper. If yours looks different in color, sound, or weight, you may have a rare off-metal strike. 4. Uncirculated condition, sharp details, no scratches or wear. If it looks brand new, it might be worth grading. 5. Get it graded. Always send potential rare coins to be professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Found something interesting? Here's what you do. 1. Don't clean it. 2. Put it in a soft cloth or coin flip case. 3. Take clear, close-up photos. 4. Reach out to coin dealers, auction houses, or grading services. 5. Post in collector forums to get second opinions, and if it turns out you've got something rare, buckle up, you might just be the next coin millionaire. Think about it, a single penny, something most people ignore, something you probably dropped in your couch cushions yesterday, could be your golden ticket. The 1977 Lincoln penny taught us a lesson: never underestimate the value of what you already have. So after this video, go grab that coin jar, raid your car cup holders, and check every penny. The $8.4 million penny was real. The next one, it could be yours. If you found this story shocking and powerful, hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and share this with your friends. Let's help everyone check their change before it's too late. Got a weird coin? Leave a comment below, we read them all, and remember, every coin has a story. Yours might be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where pocket change turns into pure gold. Today's story is going to shake you to the core. You won't believe how an ordinary-looking penny, yes, a regular 1974 Lincoln 1-cent coin, just sold for a jaw-dropping $7.5 million. That's right. 1 penny. $7.5 million. This isn't fiction. This isn't hype. This is real. So before you go spend your loose change, make sure you watch this entire video. Because by the end, you'll know exactly what to look for in your pennies, and you might just be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. It happened during a high-profile private collector's auction. A single 1974 Lincoln penny, no bigger than a thumbnail, sold for $7.5 million. The room was silent. Collectors gasped. Even veteran numismatists were stunned. Why? Because to the average person, it looked like just another old coin. Rusty. Worn out. The kind you'd overlook or toss in a jar. But this particular penny was anything but ordinary. It was a rare prototype, a piece of American minting history. And it shattered all expectations. So what's the big deal with the 1974 penny? In the early 1970s, the US Mint was under pressure. Rising copper prices meant that each 1-cent coin was becoming too expensive to produce. So in 1974, the US Mint began experimenting with alternatives. They created a small batch of test pennies made from aluminum instead of copper. Only about 1.5 million aluminum cents were struck for testing, most were destroyed, but a handful, just a few, slipped into the public. These test pennies were never supposed to be released. But somehow, some did. And they are now among the rarest and most valuable coins in American history. If you find one, you're not just lucky. You're rich now. Here's where things get exciting. Let's talk about how you can spot one of these ultra-rare 1974 pennies in your own collection or pocket change. Point 1. The metal test. The aluminum penny is extremely lightweight. If it feels almost too light to be real, that's a first sign. It should weigh around 0.937 grams, compared to the usual 3.11 grams of a copper penny. Point 2. The color. A regular 1974 penny will have that classic reddish copper tone. But an aluminum cent will look much brighter and more silvery. Point 3. Magnet check. Copper isn't magnetic. But aluminum isn't either. Still, it's a quick test to rule out steel or fake versions. Point 4. Mint mark and detail. Check the year, 1974. Most of the aluminum test coins were struck in Philadelphia and don't carry a mint mark. Some rare ones came from Denver, those are even more valuable. 5. Sound test. Drop it gently on a table. Aluminum pennies give off a high-pitched, tinny ring, very different from a regular penny's sound. If you find something that matches these clues, stop everything. Do not clean it. Do not spend it. Get it certified immediately. Because it could be the exact kind of penny that just sold for millions. Let me tell you the actual story behind that $7.5 million sale. The coin was discovered by a man going through his late father's belongings. Among old baseball cards, medals, and military items, he found a small coin album filled with pennies. One looked odd. Light. Silvery. He thought it was fake. Just play money, but curiosity won. He took it to a coin dealer. The expert almost fainted. It turned out to be a genuine 1974D aluminum penny, one of possibly only one or two known to exist. After months of legal review and verification by the Smithsonian, the coin went to auction, and history was made. You might be thinking, what are the chances? But guess what? Millions of coins are still in circulation, and every year, new discoveries pop up from old jars, garage sales, estate collections, or even coin rolls from the bank. Here's how you can start your hunt today. Go through every 1974 penny in your house. Check your piggy banks, your car's coin tray, your wallet, your couch cushions. Ask your parents or grandparents if they have old change lying around. Visit flea markets and estate sales. You'd be amazed what's out there, and most importantly, learn what to look for. Rare coins don't announce themselves, but they're hiding in plain sight. You might think a penny is worthless, but it's not about the value printed on the coin, it's about rarity, history, condition, and collector demand. A penny that cost 1 cent in 1974 is now worth $7.5 million in 2025. That's the magic of coin collecting. Every coin has a story. Some stories are worth millions. So here's your mission. Go check your coins right now. If you've got any 1974 pennies, especially ones that look silver, light, or just different, you could be holding a life-changing treasure. If you found this video helpful or exciting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because we've got more rare coin discoveries coming that could make you the next millionaire from your pocket change. Drop a comment below if you've ever found an unusual coin. We might feature it in our next episode. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and check your change. Your next coin could be worth a fortune.